into the evening. The big bullseye time frame for Knoxville and the surrounding metro area is 6 to 8 p.m. And what makes this unique is that East Tennessee is really the kind of bullseye for severe weather in America today for hail, of all things, particularly large hail, all because of that freezing level. So let's break down the severe storm risk. You'll just kind of see this blob of yellow color. That means that we are at a level 2 risk. And by the way, we're doing this live because CBS is in special programming at the end of the papal conclave. They saw white smoke at the Vatican coming out of the Sistine Chapel, so waiting to see that. All right, here's your big risks for today. Hail, not a common threat. We get some small hail, pea-sized hail to mothball-sized hail. But in this case, it could be bigger than a ping pong ball, even up to a chicken egg size. So that would not be great. So I would for sure say find a place to park under something this evening. I'm not trying to hype it up, right? We've been first alerting to this for more than a week now. The difference between a watch and a warning, neither's out there right now, but the watch indicates the risk of hazardous weather and have that plan in case it's ready. Warning means the event is occurring, so just know the difference. All quiet right now. We're getting some sunshine, although not as much as it looked like we would have at this hour, so perhaps that could rob a tiny bit of the energy away. Forecast where you live today, going for 77. There'll be some storms bubbling up around 2 to 3 near Wartburg and Carable. But a lot of this is going to wait till after 5 o'clock. So this is your power outage index threat scale, and it's actually pretty small. So there is a wind threat, but the bigger issue is going to be hail coming out of these supercellular storms. By 6, rolling in. This is a little closer to 9 o'clock for Knoxville, but that 6 to 9 time frame. And could be up to ping pong or chicken egg sized hail, which is real uncommon around this part of the country. And then it's out of here by basically 11 o'clock. Spencer's going to wrap up the late shows talking about some of that hail potential in the mountains. Let's stop forecast on Friday. The clouds are stubborn to break, but we're pretty much dry by this point. And then Saturday, we have this cut-off low, the weatherman's woe. It brings these clouds. I really don't think the rain shield gets too far in. Perhaps in our southernmost counties, it's like yesterday where you get these sprinkles. And then kind of same thing on Mother's Day. All right. Also waiting up here on the live screen to see if we get the word on the new Pope any second now. Mother's Day Saturday. 71, and then the big day itself, I think we see a little sunshine. By dinner time, it's 74. And just so we're really establishing this is how you measure the hail. It goes from pea to mothball to penny to nickel, quarter to ping pong. Once you get above a quarter, like the American coin, that's when hail becomes problematic. That's the severe threshold. A little cooler into Saturday morning. Mother's Day looks great. Monday into early Tuesday, we got our next round of rain, and then we're warming up towards the tail end of next week. But some live special coverage on this first alert we've been warning you about for quite a while. Hail potential Thursday evening.